Alright, what's up girls and boys? What's up internet? I am Vianca and welcome to episode 6 of our Let's Play, Long Play, 100% walkthrough and guide for Persona 3 Reload, the modernization, the remake of the cult classic Persona 3, out now for all major platforms. So yeah, this is where we left off. It's still April 25 in the evening. We just finished raising our academic stat by playing You're the Answer from the previous episode. So let's exit here. It's gonna be a brand new day. I don't remember. It's not in my notes. Yeah, there's no cutscenes involved. So we're just gonna try to breeze through the days. Yeah, but now we're gonna get a message asking us to hang out. So yeah, we will be receiving invites on days off. Some of your social links might invite you to hang out on days when you don't have school. Excuse me, spending time with friends will give you a chance to build your relationships. Saying yes to an invitation will automatically fill your schedule for that afternoon, so be careful when selecting this. But for today, we're not going to be doing this, and your free time will be dedicated to that hangout. If someone sends you an invite message, you don't need to respond immediately. However, the hangout will no longer be available if you don't respond the day you receive the invitation. So yeah, let's ignore Kenji for now because April 26th, Sunday, what we're going to be doing during the daytime is hanging out with the old couple, the Hierophant social link. So yeah, there's no school today. So here, Bunkichi, I always, mispronounce his name. I always end up saying Bukichi. Greetings, Minato-chan. How do you do? Come swing by the store sometime to say hello, okay? Best regards. Again, before you actually do that, make sure that you have a Hierophant persona in Omoikane. Again, any persona as long as it's under that arcana, under the Hierophant arcana is okay, but just make sure you have one. So once you have them, go to the old bookstore, start the second rank, the rank up for Hierophant. Let's go to Bookworms. So again, this social link event will have 5 opportunities for you to answer back. I'll spend some time this afternoon at the bookstore. So yeah, 5 opportunities to answer.
Welcome.
And for the first 2, you have to pick the first option. So say your name.
Oh, no need to tell me. I was just joking. I'm not that senile. My wife and I were just talking about you. Tell me, do you like this kind of treat? Someone gave it to me, but I have more than enough. Go ahead and take it.
So yeah, say thank you. So depending on what you answer, you may get more than what they initially hand over to you.
Polite, I say. You're like his complete opposite. Would you like another to give to a friend? We have so many. My wife and I would take forever to finish them all.
So if you say I'd like that, you'd get one more of the item they're handing out to you.
Right then. Here you go.
So at this point, it doesn't matter what answer you give them. You're locked in to rank up your Hierophant social link.
Him, remember? My apologies. He's been terribly forgetful lately. Here you are.
So yeah, you get 2 melon bread instead of 1 if you accept Bunkichi's offer to get 1 more.
Say, where did that boy run off to, dear? He should be here helping customers. Sorry about that.
Here again, it doesn't matter what answer you give. No need to apologize is what I usually pick.
I'm sure you could use another youngster like yourself around, instead of talking to an old man like me.
I think one of the things that I just thought about this because I remembered what kind of what kind of story this couple has. One of the things I don't think a lot of people realize is what, right off the bat, even though the game's sort of slogan is really staring at them, is that the elderly couple opened up about their painful past. I feel like we're growing closer. Is that the theme for this game is heavier than in the previous games. Or in the previous games, in the sense of Persona 4 and Persona 5. Because I think most people, especially this current generation of gamers, the first Persona game they might have encountered is Persona 5, and the generation older than that would have encountered Persona 4 first and would have enjoyed that and then jumped into Persona 5. Then upon hearing this remake of a game they might have never played, decided to play it. So they might not be aware of what or how heavy the theme is. I don't think a lot of people know what Memento Mori means, so it just might have, flown over their heads that this isn't as, I guess, fun in terms of themes as the other Persona games they might have played. Okay, welcome back. Alright, so April 26th evening, we're gonna go someplace quite different. So head to Iwatorai Strip Mall. And then we're heading to Wild Duck Burger. This big restaurant right here. And we're gonna eat their burger. Eat the mystery burger for 1,000 yen to increase our courage stat. So let's do that. Mystery burger. Would you guys be willing to eat a mystery burger like this? I decided to try the new burger. It had a strange texture but tasted surprisingly good. Like, would you eat something you have no idea what it would be? Like a mystery food of some sort. So yeah, courage boost right there. So sometimes there's gonna be a line while eating a Wild Duck Burger about the staff looking at you apologetically. So more rumors. I can hear people talking. Or gossiping, rather. I always feel super sleepy waking up on Mondays. And there's another special morning assembly today. Then we just have one last week. Now this is the funny bit. Remember how Kirijo Senpai gave that great speech last week? Apparently that got the principal really fired up and now he wants to make a follow-up speech.
Excuse me?
Seriously? The heck? Why do we have to suffer just cause he wants to stoke his ego? The first bell has rung. I would probably also be pissed off if the reason for another school assembly with another probably long-ass speech is because the principal got jealous of the way a student's speech was received, so they want to top that off.
It's me.
And he doesn't even talk about the incidents. He kind of just parrots whatever Mitsuru said before and just, changed how it is delivered. But it's essentially the same message, which just makes this so funny.
You are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately. It is my firm belief that none of you are involved. However, the uncertainties of high school life are many, and overcoming this will require constant effort. You must dig down deep inside, but don't worry so much that you lose touch with reality. As they say, everything in moderation. This is the key to reaping all the rewards that school has to offer.
The principal continues with his speech.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Kirijo-senpai?
Yeah, it does. It 100% certainly does.
Guess he doesn't want to be outdone by a teenager?
Now, it's just pathetic if that's your reasoning. You don't want to be outdone by a teenager. That's really pathetic. So yeah, during lunchtime, Mitsuru will come and she will ask us to join
Need some of your time after
join the student council, which I find really surprising because,
If I'm being abrupt, but
you know, in our school, when I was still in school,
until then,
we don't, you cannot join the student council unless you're elected into the student council. Like, the president can't just ask you to join. But anyways, all right, let's review quadratic functions. You all remember those, don't you? Hey, math! Not really. Sometimes the graph will be a parabola or sometimes a hyperbola. Well, they're certainly beautiful curves, but they can't measure up to parabolic and hyperbolic spirals. These are algebraic spirals. Look, aren't they magnificent?
So, after that,
Now then, let's see if you can answer this from a mathematical point of view, Yori-kun. Good luck, dude! Which of the following is not an algebraic spiral? The correct answer, again, he's gonna ask us for help. Hold on, how the heck am I supposed to know something like that? Minato, do you know which one's not an algebraic spiral or whatever? The correct answer here is A. So choose A.
a beauty, isn't it?
Correct, well done. This is a logarithmic spiral. When the golden ratio is a growth factor, it's called a golden spiral. Like, this is just flowing right over my head. The only reason I know the answer to this is because I like to save, like in my first second playthrough actually, that I did to write down my notes. I saved before each day and tried out the answers. So the only reason why I know the answer to this is because I save scummed. Not gonna lie. Just as the name implies, you can graph an algebraic spiral using an algebraic equation. I don't really like math. B is the Archimedean spiral, C is a parabolic spiral, and D is a lituus, all of which are algebraic spirals. However, A, the logarithmic spiral, is not considered an algebraic spiral. I think it's because it's seen in nature. Yeah, it is a common spiral found in nature, such as on nautilus shells and sunflower seeds. No matter how far you scale in or out, the shape remains roughly the same. This is called self-similarity. Self-similarity, rather. The way it spirals kind of reminds me of Taurus. What, just me? Anyways, thanks for your help, dude. Whatever, dude. Arisato-kun gave him the answer just now. He must be really smart. Again, I just save scummed. I can hear my classmates whispering again. We'll get a boost on charisma. Or charm. I wonder why they changed it. Because I remember it being charisma before in previous games. Anyways, now it's after school. And Mitsuru, as you guys remember, asked us for a special favor, which we are now going to know about, which is to join the student council, which again, I didn't know was a thing. That you can actually be invited to join it and not elected. Here, it doesn't matter what you answer. I'm not so sure.
We meet regularly, but I don't expect you to participate every time.
And the reason why she wants you to join is because she wants to have someone she can trust when she's not around or when she's busy with other things. So why me? She's gonna explain that.
Because of your ability to lead.
Also, apparently our ability to lead.
Time consuming. I'd like to have an ally to support
There, support me in the event of an emergency.
meaning someone who understands my situation. You know what it means to be a leader, so I'm asking you.
So, joining, so we have to choose, alright, I'll do it, but it doesn't really matter what choice. It eventually will matter.
I knew I could count on you.
The next step is gonna matter in whether you unlock a social link or not.
But you'll have to
Joining
deal with
the
on your own to sign.
what do you call this? The student council. You have to go meet Miss Toriumi first to join the student council. So you can go through the game not really joining the student council. It's not mandatory if you're not interested with the social links or the achievements. But if you are, then you would have to go through with this. So Mitsuru has left the classroom. It seems I can join the student council if I submit some paperwork at the faculty office. I should head to the faculty office when I have some free time. So yeah, let's go do that. Faculty office hallway. and then interact with the faculty room right here, and and just tell basically Mr. Rumi, "Oh, Arisata-kun, what can I do for you?" It's about the student council. That's the correct response there.
Yes. Kirito-san filled me in.
So she already has done the paperwork, so there's really no need to do anything other than just speak with Miss Toriumi. So after this cutscene or this event, we can enter the student council room.
Good luck in student
So that's what we're gonna do next, because that will trigger. So yeah, now have access to the student council room, because that will trigger the emperor rank. And again, we've already the student council is near the hallway, second floor hallway. We've already met. It's here. We've already met the Emperor Arcana social link NPC. Is at the student council room. I got permission to join the student council. Maybe I should introduce myself. Yes, do that.
All right, everyone. This is who I've been talking to you about. He'll be joining us in student council.
I don't think Mitsuru needs to worry about introducing our character because everyone knows about this the transfer student.
I'm Chihiro Fushimi, the treasurer. I'm a first year and I'm still learning the ropes, so please.
So yeah, Chihiro is also a social link. Nice to meet you. Again, this the answers you give in this event, it doesn't matter. It's the first rank of the Arcana, and it's very rare for the first rank of the Arcana for the answers there to matter. I think I made a good impression on Odagiri. I joined the student council and got to know the members. I hope I get along with everyone here. So there we've unlocked the Emperor social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Emperor Arcana.
There we have it, our first rank for Emperor. Student council, but it's just Odagiri that actually, you know, is actually just the social link for that. It's Odagiri, not really the entire student council.
To enter the student council room whenever you wish. Your time is your own.
Also, sorry about the noise.
Try to remember the student council every
Getting
now and
so many
then.
messages.
We meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Again, we don't have to meet with them. It's not mandatory. We can go at our own pace trying to rank up the social link. I parted ways with the student council members and went back to the dorm. So for the evening of April 27th, we're gonna go to yet another brand new establishment. Sup, dude? Alright, I heard you might be joining the student council. Kirijo-senpai, you sure you want to let a slacker like this guy join? Really? Minato, a slacker? I'm not forcing him, but if you're concerned about his work ethic, would you rather join yourself? I love how Mitsuru handles Junpei. Oh, I'll pass, but thanks for the offer. So yeah, let's see what's the mail. Wow. Game Parade really likes sending us that mail, but yeah, none of those matter right now, so just go back to Iwatodai Strip Mall. And then head to Wakatsuki Kitchen. Here. Wakatsu Kitchen, rather, not Wakatsuki. Wakatsu Kitchen. And eat the Prodigy platter. Eat this to increase our academics. A regular customer is ordering the seafood full course. Seems like a special offer for regulars on Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Maybe if my charm was at least confident, I'd be a memorable enough customer to be able to order it. I've never actually experienced ordering a secret menu. How about you guys? I ordered the Prodigy platter. I feel smarter now that I've had some brain food. So 2 points up on academics. So now it's April 28th. So we're gonna be setting up another social link. Good morning. Have you gotten acclimated to our school yet? Sure have. I see. Your ability to adapt to a new environment is impressive. Well, I do want to impress Mitsuru. I'm gunning for her as a romance option. By the way, if you ever need me for anything, most times you can find me in the lounge. However, I won't be present if there's business I must attend to. Because yeah, she's the daughter of a very influential family. They have business all around. So it's understandable. If I'm not at the dorm at night, then you'll have to put off any exploration for another day. I hope you understand. So yeah, even if, even when Fuka joins, it's still the same. If Akihiko and Mitsuru are not around, we cannot go to Tartarus. Class has ended for the day. So now we're gonna go outside and stay in the second floor and then talk to Chihiro right here. We're gonna set up her social link. We cannot unlock it just yet. It takes a little bit of work to set her up. Set up her social link rather. Oh, Arisato-san. What do you want? So here, what you want to select is I just wanted to talk. I don't have anything to talk about. I'm sorry. So she's pretty shy. You cannot talk to her. You can talk to her again, but she won't interact with you much. So it's just like that. Alright, so after that, head back inside your classroom. Not this classroom. Our classroom is 2F. And then talk to Kazushi right here. My goodness, my controller.
What's up?
So we're gonna rank the chariot up to 3 now. You leaving for practice now? Went ahead to the track together. Okay, spend time with the track team. Can't have you showing me up all the time. Time to put my game face on.
All right. One more
So in this chariot event, Kaz is gonna get hurt like that.
Damn it! Seriously?
Gonna get injured.
Miyamoto!
Cause
And then he's gonna pretend like it's not a big deal. He's saying it's anemia, but it's not really anemia, and he's gonna be honest with us and not the entire team at this point.
Hey, you. Why don't you leave practice early and take him home?
Sorry.
Again, when choosing answers when it comes to Kaz, you don't want to baby him. So don't choose sorry, that sounds awful. Pick, are you going to be okay?
Of course. It's just, a touch of anemia. God damn it. I can't do it. I can't lie to you. Look, the truth is, it's my knee. It hasn't felt right ever since that day you first came to practice. I tried medicine, I tried wrapping it, but the pain...
So I'm not really sure if he's just informing us or trying to make us feel bad. I'm guessing he's just informing us, but for the second selection of answers, you'd want to pick the first one, which is will it heal? Because again, you don't want a baby Kaz. That's the last thing he wants from you.
Of course it will. But I can't afford to stop training, so I'll play through the pain. Next year, there's a national competition. Athletes from all over Japan will be there. The regionals don't hold a candle in comparison. And if I want to win, then I have to spend the next year training. A lot of guys on the team are nosy as hell. If they find out about my knee, they won't leave me alone.
They will find out about it eventually.
Okay?
I don't think that would be considered spoiler, because that's how it usually is with arcanas that revolve around I don't want to tell anyone from my team. Like, I remember that being the case in previous games where athletics was part of the social link. So yeah, rank 3 for chariot.
If I go easy on it, I can make it home by myself. Don't worry about me. You get on back to training.
I parted ways with Miyamoto and went home after practice. So, for the evening of April 28th.
Welcome back.
By the way, the internet line which was ripped apart by the shadow earlier this month will be fixed tomorrow, which is very cool because we will be using that. If you have a computer in your room, you should be able to connect. So that takes care of everything that was damaged, except of course Akihiko's ribcage. Speaking of the internet, you play any online games, dude? Online games? Personally, yes, I do. You know, those games you play online with a bunch of people you never met before? I used to be totally addicted to this one game, but I kind of got burned out on it. Here, you can have it. It's called Innocent Sin Online. So, fun fact, Innocent Sin is actually one of the games from Persona 2 because there is the Persona 2, then it got a sequel to that. So there's like 2 games tied to Persona 2. Innocent Sin is one of them. Oh my, but ouch. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, we got an online game. Now that online game will be our ticket to unlocking yet another social link. So yeah, for this evening, we are gonna go. Let's check the meal. So we got Mandragora and Chagall Cafe. We don't need to go there just yet, but we do need to go to Iwatorai Strip Mall again and eat once more at Wild Duck Burger. Yeah, spend the night here. Eat the mystery burger. So this will actually rank up. I decided to try the new burger. It will rank up our courage stat. It has strange texture. 2-point boost. So now we have an ordinary courage. So I think for today's episode, I'm gonna stretch it out for a little bit. We're gonna finish the month of April. Alright? Today's show a day. There is no school. Come to think of it, I should be able to connect to the internet now. I could try playing the game that Junpei gave me. Excuse me. So that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna interact with our desk here. And then play the MMORPG. I think I'll spend the day playing games online. I actually love the social link a lot. So autumn the year 1990X. I have one new message from Phil. Reality is just a series. So Phil is a Philemon. That's who they were going for here. Phil is Philemon. Reality is just a series of events and players acting out what they believe to be true. When we accept that fact, our world becomes as real as any other. Reality is but a reflection of our own thoughts and expectations. But what if we were merely reflections in someone else's mirror? Are you prepared to look through that mirror to discover the truth? Good question. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I don't see any other players. A girl in red approaches me. Sup? ASL? Oh wait, are you a noob? You are, huh? I hate the way, the text is written. Oh wow, you haven't even finished making your character yet. Guess the new default skin thing was for real. I got this cool outfit in the patch too. Not like it brought in many new people. This is kind of a dead MMO these days. Welcome to the game. Cool to see you around. So here again, it doesn't matter what you answer, so it's not popular anymore? Sorry, I got a kinda OC there. We are supposed to be our quote-unquote alternate selves, right? Yeah. So what are you gonna call your character? All I see is no data. Hey, I got a good name for you. How about Tatsuya? Yeah, that's perfect, in my opinion. Tatsuya is actually the name of the protagonist in Innocent Sin. I'll change mine to Maya, and Maya is also the name of the character there. So this is really just sort of Easter eggs, I guess. Have a little deja vu. Heh, that's clever. It is. Oh really? I'm impressed. I didn't think many people play that. There was actually I know I've played it before, but there was actually an online game for Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Well, if you see any jokers, be sure to rescue me, okay? But yeah, I played it before. It's what I think about whenever I think about this social link and how it's an MMORPG. Anyway, I'm usually idling here on my days off. So if you're bored, maybe we can level together. It sucks to be lonely. So yeah, one of the things that you will learn from the social link is the real identity of this Maya. I've become acquainted with a player who goes by the name Maya. That will unlock the Hermit social link. It's funny, especially when you realize who has this arcana. But yeah, I remember playing an online game that is from this franchise. But I cannot remember when I played it. I know I was young when I played it, and I know that I played it on the PC, but I can't remember what the title of that game is and how I came across it. But anyway, sorry, gotta go. Remember, let's think positive. Try esto. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. So yeah, now it's evening. And for this evening, we're going to be doing something different because we now have the computer. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, you can use that computer over there whenever you want. And by the computer, I meant the computer in the lounge. That's what we're going to use for this evening. You can put whatever software you want onto it too. Oh, but don't play online games on it. It'd suck if someone else accidentally used your account. Yeah, that would suck. So yeah, the shared computer, it can use, like you can install apps on it, but in order to install apps, you have to get said apps. You can buy those from Netcafe, which is what we're gonna do in a bit. Because for now, we're gonna interact with this shared computer. I heard that anyone can use this computer. Looks like there's some pre-installed programs. A package on the shelf has a sticker on it that says free to borrow. Should I borrow something? So yeah, go with, we don't really have an option here. Should I spend my time using the computer? Select this, Digital Cram School. Digital Cram School. It seems to be a set of practice questions from a famous school in the mountains. Whether you're brilliant or average, your journey here begins by answering questions all the same. I should try some questions in the areas I'm studying right now, so this will increase your academics. I finished answering a challenging yet satisfying set of questions. I feel like I've gotten better at thinking outside of the box. So 2-point boost on academics right there. It's gotten late, I should head back to my room. So for April 30th, this is the day where we are gonna go to the cafe to buy all the other softwares that are currently available. So yeah, gossip time! I can hear people talking. I spent my entire day at the Net Cafe, which is where we are gonna go today. You can play computer games there, so I ended up trying a bunch of different ones. I knew that they sell computer software there, but I didn't realize you could use them in private booths too. It's always so packed there though, so I never feel like going. Yeah, it was super crowded yesterday too. It was a miracle I managed to get my own booth. Next time, I'll just buy the game. It's probably more relaxing to play it at home anyways. Yeah, I used to like when they were a thing, I used to frequent net cafes, but then it became too rowdy. I didn't like how what I can do in net cafes are limited, so I just stopped going altogether. So yeah, I really, really do not like this teacher. I don't like his subject here in school, and he just talks so much. I'm an Edogawa and I'll be teaching, let's call it integrative learning. He's gonna be teaching all about magic, that's what it is. My goal is to ease some of the stress you suffer as students, of which I assume there is plenty. I think of it as a psychotherapy through magic. Yes, that's right, quiet down, no talking, silence, I say! Were you surprised to hear me bring magic up? Well, this study was very recently published, so it's not well known just yet. But those who believe will be saved. In other words, the placebo effect is hard at work. That means believe your studies are paying off and eventually they will. Alright then, let's get on with our first lecture, the basics of magic. Who can use magic and who cannot? That seems like a reasonable enough starting point, and I have no idea why this dude is allowed to teach here in this school. Some of you may think magic lets you do absolutely anything, pulling pranks, raining vengeance on your enemies. Well, if those are the first wishes that run through your mind when it comes to magic, then I'll tell you now, you'll never master the craft. Now, I don't diss magic, okay? I just feel like this isn't really the setting. A school isn't really a setting. An academic place is not really a setting to go about this, because I don't think this is actually what he is supposed to be teaching in this class. That's what I'm going for. This is true of both Eastern and Western sorcery. Those with wicked hearts will be either powerless or driven to ruin. There's one more vital facet to learning magic, and that is the master. Practitioners should always aspire to become as knowledgeable as their predecessors, especially if they intend to study high-level magic. But without a master's careful instruction, learning the craft becomes wholly impossible. Once you've begun your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once: the real world and the dark realm. Oh no! If you ever lose the ability to distinguish between the two, then you'll be headed straight for disaster. That's what makes the guidance of a master absolutely vital. You'd think, right, that there's gonna be a question after all of this, but with all that out of the way, I'll move on to meditation, one of the standards in magical training. Now, let's get some handouts here for you. And the only question that you're gonna be asked is whether you want to stay awake or not. And again, choose to stay awake, as boring as this class might be. Well, looks like that's our time. If you think you might be interested in the practice, try meditating on the course of your day while lying in bed tonight. In vivid detail, recall each event taking place in reverse, sort of like traveling back through time in your mind. If you ever reach a point where you can do it flawlessly, you just may have what it takes to become a good magician. Alright, that's it for today. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to that lecture. Normally, I just fast forward whenever Ekoda is the teacher. But yeah, another boost in academics. So once again, right after school, we're gonna be talking to Chihiro. So this should be the second time we're talking to her. Head on over here and talk to her. Arisato-san, about what happened the other day. I'm sort of got distracted, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I get really nervous when I talk to people, although I know I should really do something about it. It's especially bad when I talk to boys. All I can think about is running away in that situation. And for this one, you pick the third option, stating the very, very obvious response: I'm a guy. I know, that's why I'm so nervous now. Sorry, I know I can't perform my duties on the student council if I'm like this. I have to try harder to overcome this phobia, not become this phobia, what? So after that, we'll head to Iwatodai Strip, right here to the mall, and hang out with our favorite old couple here in the bookstore. Yeah, enter the bookstore. So this will have 6 instances where you can respond.
I swear I left it around here. I don't see it anywhere.
So for the first question, the first answer that you should pick, or not the first question, just that for the first answer, pick looking for something, the first option.
Oh, how'd you know I was looking for something? Are you psychic?
No, I'm just being very observant.
My glasses, my wallet.
So yeah, this is also the moment where we will get to meet another social link, although we have seen them before during the first day of class, or the first day of school. So for the second opportunity to answer, pick the second option as well, which is, can I help?
Honestly, I do wonder if you can read minds. I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone lent us a hand over here.
The three of us search high and low for the missing wallet. my throat is so itchy.
We've searched everywhere, but wait,
My goodness.
what were we looking for again?
I forgot to bring a water upstairs where I'm recording. So yeah, we'll get to meet Bebe.
I found something important on the ground outside.
You know what I also, another thing I liked, I know I keep saying the things I like and I don't like as we're playing this, but one thing I'm generally thankful for in this remake is that they changed the text that goes along with Bebe's conversation, his words, because in the previous versions it was written in a way the French would sound. So it was really hard to read for me. So here you can pick whatever you want. So nice to meet you.
I am here from France as an exchange student. My name is André Laurent Jean Geroux, but you can call me Bebe.
Bebe.
It's quite nice to meet you.
So I like Bebe a lot. So again, nice to meet you.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance. Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
I train
Yoroshiku.
every day. If you get bored, come join me. But then, au revoir. And
Yeah, we still need to visit him in order to trigger or actually get his social link.
What a classy young man.
But yeah, I like Bebe a lot. I like his social link a lot. Like, I think there's just
At any cost.
two characters here that I don't really like the social link of. One is because it's a very depressing social link, and the other is just a very annoying social link, especially if you play the
Such a nice boy.
Persona 3 Portable's female main character route,
I felt like putting a
because there's I think people will know this if I mention it like this. If I mention that the reason I don't like this other social link is because of how weird a romance option it is. It's weird that they added it as a romance option for the female character. But yeah, just select whatever you want. And the important choices are for the first two instances where you're given an option to answer
Our son. Remember what
in this social link. But yeah, I don't like. There's just two characters in this game that I don't like the social link of.
he was hit by a
One of them is because it's really depressing. The other is because it's just a really creepy thing to add. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, please punch me. Just punch me for being so insensitive. With all my excitement, I forgot to consider how my wife might feel. Oh, I'm such a...
I'm not even sure if there's anyone with a sane mind or sound mind. Richika-san shared the truth about their son's death. I feel like we're growing closer. So that's rank up for our Hierophant social link. But yeah, I don't really think I know anyone that chose that social link, that character as a romance option
why are we...
during the female route in
Since my wallet's been
P3P.
located, why don't we go out and have a nice dinner, dear? And this is for you.
So yeah, this episode's getting long. So we only need to do the evening for April 30, and then I'll end the episode. So yeah, we got the medicine. Just one. I don't really use it. I don't find the need to. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. So you can sell healing items if you want, but I'm keeping them because, you know, we might need them.
Oh, it's you. Welcome
But
back.
like I said before, I just let my characters die. So yeah, welcome back, because that just gives us a revival. So yeah, for the evening, let's head to Iwatodai again, because we're gonna be heading to the Net Cafe and we're gonna purchase all of the software available to the available in them. So the Net Cafe is up here. Goodness. So enter that. Welcome! Software programs on our computers are available for sale at the counter. So yeah, just buy everything here. That's why we need all the money. Once you buy one, it's gonna be sold out. Okay, buy them all. And then, once you've bought them all, head back to the dorm. We're gonna use one of them. We're gonna use Animal Othello right here. This one. Animal Othello. This looks like a game where you play Othello against cutely drawn animals. Oh, I remember this. This is so funny. Huh? The elephant begins to bawl after I beat it in Othello. I keep playing and the cute animals continue to weep when they lose. I would like to play that game. I managed to make all the animals break into tears. They seem to be staring through the screen with big, pitiful puppy eyes. I feel like this experience has strengthened my mental fortitude. Like, I'm curious, is there an actual game like that? But yeah, 2 points up in courage, and this I feel like a best place to stop. It's gonna be the next day when we exit the screen, so I'm gonna stop here. Again, thank you all for watching this episode of our 100% Let's Play Long Play Full Achievement walkthrough and guide for Persona 3 Portable. I am Bianca, and as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode, in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Keep safe, everyone. Again, thanks for watching.